The All-Star break is approaching, and first place in the NL West is completely up for grabs right now, with the Rockies and Dodgers only separated by one win at the moment. Last episode, we welcomed back Rafael Devers as he hit 2 home runs in his first game back from the broken shin injury that cost him over 40 games. I think right now we have the best starting lineup we've ever had in this series, and for the first time, I believe can actually compete for this division title. When's the last time the Rockies won the NL West? They never have. This team was created back in 1993. They've never won a division title. Rockies and Dodgers getting underway, a 3-game set here in Colorado. Jake DeGrom takes the mound and gets off to a nice start. That's a strikeout of Mookie Betts. 111 strikeouts now for DeGrom. And there's a drive. This is Carlos Asuaje down the right field line and off the foul pole. This almost cleared the foul pole. What happens if you somehow hit it over? Does it just become like an umpire judgment call? We almost found out. But Asuaje puts the Dodgers in front, handing off a 1-0 lead to Walker Buehler, and often one run is enough. This season isn't great by Buehler's standards, as the ERA has gone up. He's not getting as many strikeouts, but he is still the ace of this Dodgers team. One down, this is Brian Reynolds. Lined into center, Bellinger comes in to make the catch. Rockies get nothing in the first. It was a very quick inning. To the second, Edwin Rios facing DeGrom. 2-2 count. And there's the fastball, throwing it right down the middle. I want to see if attacking the zone more aggressively can hopefully cut down on some of the walks for him. Here's Rafael Devers, and now you might think that he's really benefiting from playing in Coors Field all the time, inflating his numbers, and that is not the case. He grounds out here to Max Muncy, but 13 of his 18 homers have come on the road. Josh Bell out in front. Good curveball there from Buehler. 0-2, but now missing. Bell takes inside. Count goes full. Nice comeback to get the walk. How exciting is it to see Johnny Schaefer break out this year and become the number 6 hitter? He's hitting over 300 as Bell will make his way into scoring position on the wild pitch. He's actually hitting righties this year. I thought this would take longer, but Buehler gets him with the fastball low, strike 3. With 2 down, that brings up Ty France, who's cooled off a bit from last season. Gets under this one. Bellinger back into the shadows as he puts it away. 1-0 Dodgers as we move ahead to the third. And Betts in for his second at-bat. Good slider there from DeGrom. Then fouled off. 2-2. Got him out in front. Softly hit behind the second base bag. And we get through the inning. In the fourth now, this is Asuaje who hit the solo home run, and he checked his swing on this pitch. He draws the walk. Next up, Cody Bellinger. And DeGrom suddenly having issues finding the zone. I say suddenly because in the first few innings, he was really sharp. Like his first 7 pitches were all strikes. And now he just can't find the zone. Out of nowhere. Love to get that call on the changeup, but he can't find the zone and walks the bases loaded. We have a mound visit here. After 3 walks in a row, it's still 36 strikes to 20 balls. That's how much he was in the zone the first 3 innings. But now he's completely out of it, facing his former teammate as Michael Conforto goes around. 2-2 count. There's a fastball down the middle for strike 3. Trying to get out of this jam. Here's Max Muncy. Fouled off. 2 strikes. Missed with the slider. Tries to go to that same corner. And ends up walking in a run. 4th walk in the inning for Jake DeGrom. That brings up Edwin Rios with the bases loaded. Grounded to Bell. quickly turning the double play and limiting the damage here in the fourth. Thankfully staying just a 2-0 ball game. Only one hit so far for either team. Bottom four, it's a cutter inside. Buehler 0-1 on Geronimo, and then a nasty cutter outside. Almost got the corner. So close, but Geronimo not going to chase. Takes 3 close pitches, 3-2. Fouled off a fastball right down the middle. Another payoff pitch. Strike 3 called on that low fastball. Same one he got Schaefer with earlier. 5th punch out there for Buehler. Here's Devers now. Can't connect against the curveball. Looks like we're getting a really sharp version of Walker Buehler today. 3-2. That one is on the ground and through. Missed high with the curveball, and Devers has our first hit. It is a 2-out double. He just continues to hit. It's so much more than all the home runs we've seen. That brings up Josh Bell. And 3-0 from Buehler. He's going to walk again. We have Johnny Schaefer up next with 2 on. 1-0 from Buehler. Missing with the fastball. Starting to lose his command a little bit in this inning. And Schaefer grounds it back to him. Buehler takes care of it. Inning over. Dodgers stay up 2-0. The 4th inning got away from DeGrom a little bit, so how much further would he go in this game? He gives up a 3-2 base hit to Walker Buehler. Back to the top of the order now. Betts lifted into right. Nimmo all the way over. He's going to put this one away. And with 2 down, that brings up a Suaje again. And he connects deep to right field. Off the wall. Buehler making his way to third. He'll hold up there. A Suaje with the 2 biggest hits of this game so far. Now it's up to Cody Bellinger. He just missed on the fastball down the middle. That one misses low. Full count. Bellinger with 2 in scoring position. Ground ball the short. Turner makes the play. 2 more left on base for the Dodgers as the game stays close. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And Turner's out in front of that one. 2-0. Was ready for something to hit. Now he gets a hold of one. Hit well to left center field. This one's deep and off the wall. He turns the corner at second. It's a triple for Trey Turner with 1 away here in the 5th inning. We have Turner batting 8th. So we're not going to have DeGrom try to bring him home. I think the 5 innings was enough on this day. It's a line drive base hit for Nick Solak to put the Rockies on the board. We're into the bullpen now. Jose Alvarado comes out to face a bunch of left-handed hitters. Corey Seager up first. Alvarado gets him to chase one way inside. Really hoping he can still turn this season around. He's been a really effective reliever for us, but he's had some rough outings this year. Strike 3 looking there on Michael Conforto. Alvarado has a 1-2-3 inning. Let's go bottom 6. Buehler's pitch count now into the 80s. And that is hit deep. Driven to right center field and off the wall. It's a double for Reynolds to lead off the inning. And for the Dodgers, that will be enough. Buehler missed a couple times over the plate. The Rockies take advantage and his day will end. This Dodgers bullpen is always very strong. They turn to Alex Vesia. He comes in with the 2.18 ERA facing Geronimo. And this one's lifted out to deep center. Bellinger back at the wall. That ball is gone. David Geronimo puts the Rockies in front with his 19th of the season. He didn't waste any time hitting the first pitch he saw from Vesia. And the Rockies take the lead for the first time, 3-2. Let's check this one out again. I did not think this was going to be a home run. Right about here, I'm thinking maybe we can tag from second to third. But that wouldn't be necessary. Thank you, Coors Field. Alvarado stays in to start the 7th. That's a fair ball from Rios into the corner. We were shifted over. That's a long run. And thankfully, it's only a double. Teoscar Hernandez comes off the bench. So we're going to make a pitching change as well and bring out Scott Oberg, who continues to be effective for us, making his 41st appearance. Ground ball to short. Rio stays put. 2 down. Betts again up, chasing that slider away. Now a fastball inside gets him to swing. 2 strikes. And he chased again. Strike 3. Big strikeout for Oberg as we move ahead. Bottom of the 7th inning. This is Blake Trinan coming out now, and he has been struggling more this season. He starts off by walking Ty France on 4 pitches. We go to our bench, and I really like bringing in Xavier Edwards. Right now, I think he's a really effective contact hitter. Gets ahead in the count. Tries to go after a high slider. 3-2. Bouncing ball past second base. A hit for Edwards as he reaches. 2 on now for the Rockies. It's Nimmo, top of the order, up again. And he popped it up. Got a slider up, but stayed underneath it. And Betts puts it away. 2 down. You know, maybe we bring in a little extra speed here. Ryan Valade to second base. Probably should have done this earlier. Now 2 down for Reynolds. And he turns on 1. Deep to right. And the Rockies break this game open. A 3-run blast. And Reynolds has number 13 on the season. It's looking like a potential career season for Brian Reynolds. He's actually been one of the highest rated players this year in terms of WAR on the team. At the moment right now, he is 3.2, and that is second behind Rafael Devers. A 4-run lead now handed over to Alex Colomé, and he's the first pitcher to actually retire a Suaje. That brings up Bellinger, and he can't catch up. Strike 3. Seager is next. Colomé with his cutter drills the inside corner. Quickly gets ahead. 0-2. That's strike 3 looking. Nice work from Colomé striking out the side. Bottom 8. Josh Bell with Devers on first. Connects, and that's going deep to right center field. Betts won't get there. It's off the wall. Devers thought about it, but turns back. He's at third base. 2 on. Nobody down. Schaefer able to connect on this pitch. It's hit well to left field. And Devers tags from third to make it 7-2. Andrew Heaney is entering the game here in the 9th inning. A totally different role for him. 5-run lead for the Rockies. That ball hit to second. And we're going to turn the double play despite the hesitation. That just leaves 1 out left for the Dodgers. Rios to Valade. Jump throw to end the game. Rockies take it 7-2. Nice job in this game getting the offense going late. Took us a while, but we scored in every inning between the 5th and the 8th. At the same time, we had some pretty key innings here where we had to leave runners on base and were able to do it. The Rockies take game 1. I want to take us into game 2 as this was a Johnny Schaefer player lock game. And Schaefer's been great at the plate, but also I don't recommend stealing on him. He's a great all-around catcher. He was a number 1 pick for a reason. Now, this game went very differently. By the 3rd inning here, it's 4-3 Colorado. Muncy, Bellinger, and Nimmo have all gone yard at this point, and David Geronimo gave us the lead with a 2-run double. Now Johnny Schaefer, 2 on, 2 down, facing Dustin May. Takes inside, 3-1. Fouled off the cutter. Good location. Runners can leave early now. And strike 3 from Dustin May. An even better pitch there, 3-2. Keeping it close, and LA ultimately takes the lead. Wasn't a great day for Corbin Burns. Here's a bunt put down by Dustin May. Schaefer's going to make the play. We move ahead to the 7th inning. It's now tied at 5. 2 on here for Johnny Schaefer. 2 down, facing Scott Alexander. They leave in the lefty to face him. Perhaps they didn't have a choice. 3-1. He chased it. And this count goes full. Payoff pitch to Schaefer. Ground ball to third. Gonna be a tough throw. And it pulls Muncy off the bag. A run scores. And the Rockies take the lead. That is an infield hit for Johnny Schaefer. Kevin Biggio could not make the great play. And we turn this lead over to Sir Anthony Dominguez. I have no idea why here, but they subbed in Nunez for Schaefer. I don't know why they would do that there. But we have a 1-run lead. Teoscar Hernandez grounds one softly. Dominguez, 1 away. Back to the top of the order again. Betts pops it up. Nunez there. He puts it away. And then a Suaje reaching inside. And on 3 pitches, 3 outs for Dominguez. As we will carry a lead into the 9th inning, and Dominguez will stay in there. Here's Bellinger. He goes low for 1. Dominguez, 1 down. 4 pitches, 4 outs. Seager now, lined into right base, hit Dodgers. That breaks the streak. Here's Conforto. He reaches for 1 on the first pitch. Nunez makes the play 2 away. Dodgers need a hit. Here's Muncy, and he pops it up. Nunez is there. Rockies win the first 2. What that was right there was Sir Anthony Dominguez getting a 6-out save in 7 pitches, which is one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. I actually wonder if there was a bug that was having them swing at every first pitch, because like 4 or 5 of those were out of the zone. That was either one of the most amazing things I won't be able to replicate again here in this game, or some sort of a weird bug. But either way, we beat the Dodgers. We've taken the first 2 in this series, and that means, for at least right now, the Rockies are in first place. However, there's 1 game left against them. 6-5, Dodgers lead this one. Why don't we jump into the bottom of the 6th inning now? There's Alex Vesia once again. And Rafael Devers, who's already gone yard in this game. Colorado down by 1. And Vesia starts things off with a 5-pitch walk. A little bit later in the inning now, this is Brandon Nimmo with a high drive hit well to right center. Over is Betts, and he's got the room to put that away. We'll head into the 7th inning now, and Andrew Heaney comes out once again, 30th appearance of the season. And he starts off against Mookie Betts, who hasn't hit well in this series and remains hitless. Here's a Suaje with an 0 for 3 day. And that is into right center, base hit. And he's got pretty good speed. Testing, trying to get to second. He's there safely. Suaje had a really nice series. Here's Corey Seager. Good fastball over the inside corner. Comes back with the changeup in about the same spot. And then a ground ball. Andrew Heaney gets us through the inning and continues to thrive in this new bullpen role. The Rockies still trail by 1. Scott Alexander is in. 1-0 here to tie France. That ball's crushed to center field. And this game is tied. Can't miss over the plate like that, especially with the platoon advantage there for France. That's number 14 on the season. All tied up now at 6, and a pitching change for the Rockies. We go to Taylor Rogers in the 8th. I thought you were going to start closing with him. Well, there are a bunch of lefties here, so it just makes more sense to do it now. That's what I thought. Michael Conforto deep to center. This game is tied no more. Dodgers back in front. Conforto is a reverse splits guy. The 2 batters behind him weren't. It's kind of the management you do here with the 3-batter minimum. A rule that I really do like. Kevin Biggio. Nice breaking ball. Like lefty, that curveball is a cheat code. Dodgers up 1. They turn to Caleb Ferguson in the bottom of the 8th. They bring in the lefty to face Johnny Schaefer. Fouled off the cutter. He doesn't miss that one much. Low. 3-2 to Schaefer. And he'll patiently take the walk. Schaefer this year has the 3rd highest walk rate on the entire team. Also, he is tied for the lowest strikeout rate. Now we have Devers in the game. Valade's speed on first base. There's a nice lefty curveball. 2-2. Devers strikes out. Behind the fastball, he's frustrated. Rockies down to 5 outs now in the game. And here's Josh Bell as a righty. A towering fly hit well to left. Back this one goes. Rockies retake the lead. A 2-run homer for Bell. That's number 16. These home runs in this episode have really had some hang time. Massive hit for Josh Bell as the Rockies try to get in position to sweep this game. And this ensures they will have a lead going into the 9th. I really like this lineup we have this year. It's a very special team. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the 9th inning after his incredible 6-out save the day before that didn't actually spend a lot of his energy. Dom Nunez in to catch. Here we go. Ivan Herrera looks at triple digits for strike 1. Takes the 2-seamer low. There's a fly into center. And that is put away by Reynolds. No problem. Mookie Betts, hitless in the series. He puts it in the air to right. Nimmo over. Makes the catch. LA is down to their last out. And I think for them, Carlos Asuaje is the player they want up. He went around. Behind it, 2 strikes. 0-2 from Dominguez. And a ground ball into center field. Asuaje reaches again. And he's trying to get to second. He's out by a mile. The game is over. And we sweep the Dodgers out of Denver. 8-7. He got away with that earlier when it was into right center. It made some sense. That one, he just got a little too aggressive with 2 down, and the Rockies win it once again. This is the 2nd time we have swept the Dodgers this season. And we now have a 7-4 record against them with 6 games to be played against us later in the year. This gives us a 1.5 game lead over LA as we are just about to reach the midway point of the season. And after the Dodgers series, we build upon that momentum, sweeping the Padres. And these, again, are more higher scoring games, not getting the best pitching. So we're winning offensive games against the best teams in this division, and we have just 1 loss now in the month of July. I think you look at the depth of this order, and it's never been better. When you can go 3 through 6 with Geronimo, Devers, Bell, and Schaefer, this team can really go as far as they want to. Jake DeGrom had a bad start here against the Padres. He's dropped off a little bit, and we've made it to the All-Star break now. And I've actually already gone and recorded both the Derby and the All-Star game. So we had no Rockies in the Derby. We never have in this series. If Devers didn't get hurt, he would have been in there. And I also have recorded the All-Star game, so I know that we only had one All-Star, unfortunately. And that was Luis Severino as the 4th ranked starting pitcher and one of the favorites right now for the Cy Young voting. So Josh Bell did not get in as a backup first baseman. Devers missed a bunch of games, but if he had just played like another week or two, I think he would have gotten the third base starting spot. We only had one All-Star, so I just had these record and didn't even play them myself. I just want to get the highlights and throw them into the next episode, but we'll just summarize it. I'll show you the main highlights there, and we'll just kind of have a regular episode. But it's pretty shocking that we're this good and only get one All-Star. What I'm also very impressed with is I went with a really risky approach this year of having the really young bench, and really it's just a young team. Now we have Johnny Schaefer and David Geronimo starting, and the bench is pretty much all players on the big league level for the first time, or they don't even have a year of experience, and they're all playing really well. They're all getting positive development. I didn't expect it to work that way. Luis Severino has been our best pitcher. Ethan Small has proven to be a quality Rule 5 pickup for us. And I think the sky is the limit for this team. I think this is a team that can legitimately win this division and potentially go all the way. It's just a matter of continuing to play good baseball, and I think winning this division is pretty important. I really don't want to be in that dice roll of a wild card game. I really think they should make the wild card series a best of 3, all in the same city. I think as an extension of the regular season, that would be the best thing to do. I know that the playoffs already go into the start of November, so extending it even 2 days probably isn't ideal. But a 3-game wild card I think would be really fun. But I want to try and avoid that this year and get this team a division title. So far, so good, and the second half of the season gets underway next time. Thank you all for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did. Let me know what you thought of the style I had here going through these 3 games. It allowed me to record it, saving some time, but still capturing a lot of action. Leave your feedback down below. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you all in the next one.